Monday morning music live stream. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you're on YouTube, and if you're on TikTok and you're checking this out. Thanks for checking this out. Yeah, so this morning I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok. Maybe we'll add Facebook next week, I don't know. So this is just my morning practice session. You know, feel free to tune in and every Monday morning at this time. And or free around the world any other time of the day if it's not morning. Yeah. This is just my kind of getting started for the week, get my fingers loose. So thanks for joining me. Just feel free to listen, ask me any questions. Chill guitar music and chat. That's kind of the theme for the mornings, these mornings. That's Carcassi number 1. That's an etude for classical guitar. That's one of my favorite warm-ups. Just right away, you got to play Carcassi right off the bat. You know, it's just a good way to get started. There we go. I just turned the brightness up a little bit on my... Well, thanks for coming in. If you're on my TikTok live, thanks for joining me. This is sort of my Monday morning practice session. This is a live practice. I'm also live on my YouTube channel. If you prefer a little bit better sound quality, I'm through this mic on YouTube. YouTube.com/BillJonesMusic. You'll see that same picture. That's my icon. So thanks for checking it out. I'm just going to continue kind of warming up, getting my fingers loose for the week. Say hi in the live chat if you want to say hi. Let me know where you're from, where you're listening from. Hey Hans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. Thanks for checking out my Monday morning practice session. Good old Hans. Finally made one. That's awesome, man. Thanks for checking it out. Maybe a relaxing morning, way to start the morning. Carcassi number 2. Yeah, thanks for coming, Hans. Sorry if anybody likes Carcassi number 2 and I talk through it. Sometimes I talk through the songs in these live chats. you know, because I'm just getting kind of warmed up. But yeah, Hans, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks for coming into the live chat and saying hi. I always want to say Han Solo. He almost hit the ground. That's how I was introduced to you, actually, by my buddy Yen. Our buddy Yen. All right, well, let's just keep getting more. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, this is my friend. This is Han Solo. He almost hit the ground. That's Yen humor, by the way. If you haven't, click subscribe on YouTube, and if you're on TikTok, you know, click that follow button. Drop me a comment, share some of my music if you like it, and yeah, and come back again and check out this live stream every Monday morning. Also, I upload the live stream afterwards and kind of edit it into chapters. If you want to check out the live stream, kind of skip through. Let me know how it sounds out there, if you guys are hearing everything all right. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I remember him from the wedding. He was all into the music. I think I played this piece probably. That's exciting. Oh, I'm glad. Well, hey there, grandson. I forget your name, but thanks for watching. Thanks everybody else for tuning in too. I'm just kind of getting warmed up for the week, getting my fingers loose, you know. I play a lot of music. And it's nice when you can just kind of stay warmed up. So every Monday morning, I try to play and get these fingers loose. You know, just get them loose. Yeah, they're not totally loose yet, but they're getting there. They're getting there. Carcassi 1, 2, and 3. I think I played this last week, but it's just something that's just nice. It's a nice intro to this Theme and Variations by Fernando Sor, and it's just kind of getting it back in my fingers. So I don't know if it's all the way there yet, but let's give it a shot. It's practice, right? That's the intro right there. And then you have a theme, and then you have a lot of variations. The theme is, I don't have it all memorized, but something. It's a call and response, right? It's like a duet that comes from the magic flute, if you're familiar with that.
So yeah, thanks for checking out my Monday morning music practice session. I'm just get my fingers loose for the week and chat with whoever comes into the live chat. You know, say hi. Maybe you just want to listen in the background while you answer emails or eat grapefruit or something. I don't know. That's sort of what I picture when I play. I'm like, oh, somebody's eating grapefruit right now. I don't know why. That's where my brain goes when I play music. Trying to watch a 2-year-old at work. There you go. Yeah, something like that. There you go. No kidding. No kidding. Hey, Bill. Hey, Sergio. Hey, Sergio. Thanks for checking this out again. Thanks for coming in and giving a listen every week. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. So if you haven't, go ahead and hit the like button. You know, that kind of puts, that gives YouTube a signal that people, well, they like my videos, they like my music, they like whatever, and then YouTube says, okay, well, maybe I'll show this to other people. It's sort of how I build up my subscribers, my fans, followers, whatever you want to call it. People that people that appreciate me, what I do. How did you know I was eating a grapefruit? Oh, wow. Well, there's some sort of connection, right? We're all connected. I don't know. That's funny. I haven't had a grapefruit for years, I gotta say. Maybe I've had grapefruit juice. I don't think I've ever had it. Do you eat a whole grapefruit? Is that how it works? I'm not familiar with it. Or do you just have like a slice of grapefruit? This has gone down a unique path. Let's see here. What else do we have? Let's play some Tarrega. That's kind of next on the list. Definitely, right? Checking this out. Thanks for checking out my live stream. Just kind of practicing, getting warmed up for the week. This is my Monday morning. It's sort of like stretching and maybe running a lap before practice. You get kind of loose. You got to get kind of loose. And drinking some grapefruit sangria. There you go. Oh man, it's a good morning wherever that's happening. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, because then it's like grapefruit, and you get the good mixture of the some sangria. Okay, I like it. I like where this is headed. Yeah, so I teach a adult music class every Tuesday on Zoom. So if anyone picks up on this live stream and you're listening to it and you're like, oh, I would like to, get together with some adults, usually probably like, 50s, 60s, maybe 40s, so like my age and up probably. And we just get together on Zoom. I play some songs, and we all have the chords on the screen, and then I mute everybody, so you just play along with me, and we sing, and then you ask questions, and you can kind of, if you want to solo, I'll give you the scale, and you can practice noodling, that sort of thing. And it's fun if that sort of thing works for you. It's a lot of fun. And there's a Zoom link in a lot of my YouTube videos. If you're curious, I can paste it below. But yeah, I'm always trying to get a few more students for that class. It's a lot of fun, and when you have more input, you kind of a better output comes maybe. Or a more informed output or something. It's more helpful for everybody. So let me continue with what I was playing here. It's 10 a.m. to noon, 10 to noon, and it's pretty laid back. I just run the class myself, so you show up. Sometimes if you don't want to show up, no big deal. It's not like you get an F or anything like that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, well this is working out well. This has been a good Monday morning. It's always good to kind of, when you sit here and practice by yourself, you kind of, you're alone. You're not really lonely because you're playing music and stuff, but you're just in you're in it. And then when you have some people to chat with, it kind of makes your brain work differently or something like that. And I get a different kind of thing out of this practice. It's really good. I check out that class, but I'm usually at work. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. So a lot of the people in the class are retired. So if there is maybe I should do one in the evenings, add one in the evenings, and get some different people in there that work during the day, right? Yeah, because a lot of people work. All right. Yeah, let me look for a time that I might be able to do that. That would be cool. I'd like to add another one. Makes me want to pick up guitar also. Oh, very cool. Yeah, absolutely, right? Yeah, definitely. I've heard that I have some students occasionally like, I saw you playing on your live stream on Monday morning, and it's like, it made me want to play, so that's kind of cool too. Yeah, so we're all, maybe it's not, and practice, right? Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is a practice I like to do, whether you use a pick or a finger pick. I've showed it on the live stream a few times, but it's really helpful and it's super easy. Doesn't sound good. It's not like a pleasing to the ear type of exercise, but you basically just walk up the strings like this. So top string open, first finger first fret, second finger second fret, third finger third fret, fourth finger fourth fret, and you leave them all down as you go, so you end up like that when you get to the fourth fret. And then if you want to, you go backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1, open. And if you use a pick, alternate down and up, so you're down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, kind of like that. And you just go to the next string and do it on all the strings. It's tough to even get to that and hold all your fingers down at the same, once you get up to the top. If that's easy enough for you, you just keep walking up every 4 frets and then backwards. just play slow and under control. Yeah, that helps out a lot, actually. That's a good exercise. That's sort of like good for every guitar player. Who is more beautiful, Alicia Keys or Mary J. Blige? I choose Mary. They're both. I mean, everybody's beautiful, right? How about that? Everybody's beautiful. Both great musicians, and yeah. So that's a tough one. Good question, though. If anybody has an opinion on that in the live chat, feel free to answer Angel Johnson. But that's a great question. I like to think of musicians as like, musicians are obviously technically, you can be better than each other or whatever, but like the goal of an artist or a musician, or maybe everybody, I don't know, is to just be like as authentically yourself as possible, and as genuine as like, this is exactly, getting as close to like this is me, whatever that means, and just representing some part of you maybe even, but so how do you say really like, oh, this person's better? You just like them more, or they appeal to what you like more. So you're kind of like in competition as a musician. You're just in competition with yourself to be more real, I guess, or more true to yourself or something like that. So who is more iconic, Michael Jackson or Michael? In my opinion, Michael Jackson's more iconic than Whitney Houston. Not to take away from Whitney Houston though, but well, maybe not. I don't know. I guess it depends where you're coming from. What kind of music you like better, how old you are, that sort of thing. Good questions though. Thanks, Angel Johnson, for jumping in here and chatting about some music stuff. If you're not, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, share this live stream, or share any of my videos. Is that a guitar? That's a guitar. That is a guitar. Elon Musk. Sup, mate? Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, any music-related questions, feel free to just, let's chat about some music. Who's more iconic, Michael Jackson? Well, for me, man, I could talk about that for a while, right? Because I was born in '83. That was like prime time Michael Jackson stuff going on all the way when I was a kid, I played the video game Michael Jackson's Moonwalker on Sega Genesis, and it was awesome. I will play that right now. So for me, Michael Jackson's more iconic, but to each his own. Hopefully you don't mind that I'm continuing to warm my fingers up in the background while we chat. This is a guitar. Yeah, so in the TikTok live chat, is this a guitar? Yeah, this is an Alvarez Yari from 1984, and it's a beautiful instrument. Check out the back here. Let me get that light off there. Yeah, that's the back. So it's just got really like, it's just a work of art, It's not the world's best guitar. It has a beautiful tone, in my opinion. And it's a workhorse. It plugs in, right? So I can plug it in if I need to. But it sounds great mic'd as well. So yeah, this is a guitar. All right, what's next up here? Now I want to play some Alicia Keys and some Mary J. Blige and some Michael Jackson. And it looks like we have Elon Musk in the chat, right? That's funny. All right. Back to work here. Back to practice.
That's Marietta by Francisco Tarrega. Again, one of my go-to warm-up pieces. Maybe you've heard it in previous weeks. I remember working so long on just the beginning grace note pickup into the first measure. Getting that to sound how I wanted to sound, how Celine asked me to play it. You know, how it sounded in recordings, just to get it to sound the way you want it to. You know, because this note is not really, it's written, it's a grace note, right? It's in there. It's not really the main note, but you want to hear it, well. So it's almost like you have to, when you pluck this note, you think that's going to be louder, and then when you slide, that should actually be the louder note. So it's sort of a weird, weird way to play. Interesting little stuff that you work on in there. And then somewhere in the middle, I was like, just thinking about these different chords. These are great chords. If you know E7, that's just an E7 on the 2nd fret. So you got that. Here's a little blues thing. If you know E7, you walk it up 1, 2, 3 frets. So you're on the 4th and 5th frets, and then you go down every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you hit B7. An easy turnaround if you don't. If you're ever looking for something like that, you have E7 up 1, 2, 3 frets. You're on the 4th and 5th frets. And you go down 1 fret every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, then B7, 2, 3, 4. So just some little blues stuff on the side. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. If this is your first time checking out my live stream, I just practice, get my fingers loose, and we chat about music. Who's more iconic, Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston? Maybe I should make like a list of things to chat about. Seems like something always comes up, whether it's grapefruit or Alicia Keys or a nice cafe in Spain. It's crazy what just music can kind of, where it can take you, Working on this too. This isn't fully back in my fingers yet, but why not practice it? This is the first movement of a sonatina by a 20th century composer, Todoroba, and this is a pretty standard classical guitar piece. Yes, Sergio, did you end up recording that piece you were teasing last week? I'm working on it. I have my plan was to get to it today. I think I said last week that I always have these, lofty ambitions for the week. But I definitely worked on it every day, and it's coming up. So thanks for remembering that. That's great. Hey, thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah, this was the intro part that he's talking about. Well, let me just pick up my Taylor real quick and play a little bit of that. And because that's actually what I'll be either going to record it on the Taylor or on. I have this Ovation that it just sounds incredible. It's an older Ovation and it has really low action. So when you do this kind of muting, it has a thin sound as opposed to you really have to dig in and get a loud sound. But anyway, that's how you get into this. Once you get into guitar stuff like that, it's unlimited. How do I make this sound better? But this was the intro part that I was teasing last week. So I'll tease it again. Thanks for bringing that up. That's great. So that's sort of like the intro, and then like I said, you get into this. So I got to get this slap thing going, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works out. Sometimes you have an arrangement in your head, and you have a musical idea in your head, and then once it starts unfolding in reality, you have to make adjustments because, well, it just doesn't come out the same way, But I guess that's the goal, is to articulate accurately, right? Maybe communicate that accurately. Let me just pick a little bit here. getting warmed up still. You can kind of tell, maybe. I feel it after a little bit. You know, you get a little bit more, like you can grab more notes. I don't know. You grab more notes. Just getting warmed up where you don't have to think less. These hands are synced more. That was beautiful. Thank you, Sergio. Thank you so much. Yeah, it really means a lot that you show up every week and you comment and you interact and stuff. It really, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, you know, I like making those kinds of sounds. Like it's super satisfying, you know, and it is. I feel like it sounds beautiful sometimes, you know, and so I'm with you on that. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes when I pick up my Taylor, I get in this sweet spot between like 5th fret to 12th fret, maybe these 10 frets, 5 to 15, something like that. You know, and really just this is the sweet spot where the guitar's opened up over time. You're inspiring me to play more classical notes, so thank you. That's great. That's great. Thank you. Yes. Well, I get inspired whenever I see players online too. I mean, there's so many musicians out there, and you know, going through YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I mean, there's so many younger musicians that are just phenomenal, that are just ripping up the guitar, that are good artists. You know, yeah. So it's inspiring. I'm with you on that too. Definitely inspiring. That's kind of, you know, another reason why I do this. I practice regularly, but I'm like, I should share this with people. Maybe, you know, this sort of interaction is helpful, musically anyway, you know. Yeah, let me switch gears for a second. Yeah, bent that string too much. Here. Check this out. This pick, this Dava pick. Here, let me hold it like this. It's got some grip on it. I don't know if you've ever used these. I like these picks a lot. I'm showing TikTok and now YouTube. Yeah, there you go. So good picks. They're a little thinner than I usually use, but you have some nice tone on them. Nice tone on them. Do some finger picking. That you can really bend this guitar, the strings on this guitar. Though, if I did that on that Ovation, the strings would break for sure. Well, I'm just not used to bending strings on the guitar, so I would push the string way too far. And we're a little out of tune one more time. There we go.
right, let me do one more and then we'll wrap up here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out on TikTok if you were there. Thanks for coming to YouTube. Like I said before, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Like this live stream and really any of my videos if you want. Share them with anyone you think might like them. And I do this every Monday, so I will see you guys Monday. Let me do another little jam here. I'm going to drop D. All right. Got to end on a big D minor chord. Yeah, thanks for everybody for coming in and for checking this out. This has been a great way to start the week, or continue your start to the week if you're already kind of into your Monday. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next Monday. Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I do this. So I'll see you then. Thanks a lot, you guys.